What's up, guys? If you're looking for the 2025 Mosaic case break of 2025 Mosaic Blasters, you're in the right spot, guys. Really quick, because we got it, guys, check out this link that I posted. This is your last opportunity for the month of January to try the eBay case break sweepstakes for the month of January. Check that out. There's no purchase necessary. If you guys check out that link, give yourself a shot at winning some free stuff from case breaks. Right there at that link. Again, no purchase necessary. All right, well, this is the first time that I've done, actually, that's not true. I think I did this once before a little while back. It was a little clunky. Let's see if I got a better grip on it this time. So I got the brake mat right here and everything. I got the sealed case over to my right. Let's take a look, see if I got my camera angled at it properly. There it is. Just want to make sure I'm not getting any feedback or anything like that. Let's see if we can switch them around here. Let's go to a couple of large screens. There you go. All right. So as you can see, case is right here. And it's sealed. I'm going to open that up for you guys in just a second here. I'm going to open it up, and then I'll cut the top off the foldable lid off of it so I can easily access those. And then what I'll do is I'll pull the blasters a few at a time from right here, and then I will break them right here. So we'll kind of go back and forth. This one will be on the minimal screen, but that will be on the that'll be on camera the whole time. So bear with me. This will be the first kind of multi-angle case break that I've ever done here on StreamYard. Yes, man, really. Same here, Mike. Same here, man. All right, so let's do this. Let's actually remove the... Really spam the link here over to our Facebook group for our guys, then we'll get going. There we go. Let's see. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's get going here. We're about quarter after 10 o'clock, so we got our late night break here to do the full case here. Hopefully we can pull some bits here to full Mosaic case break. So the way we do that, then let's see if this will give any help here. See if we can switch them around. There we go. All right, so first order of business. Let's crack into this thing, you guys. All right, here we go. Opening up the case now. 20 blasters total. Let's get in here. So happy that we could procure one of these. See if we can get a couple more too. It seems like people are really into doing the case breaks in both our private group and on eBay here. There they all are. Let's make this easy. Go ahead and just cut these lids off here. Look at this. Let's get them out there. But why do that? You guys are just getting here. I'm just opening the case now. There you go, another easy accent, right? Nice. Look at them all. 20 in total. Yeah, well, we got the case here. Now let's see if we can get the pulls. All right, so what I'll do is I'll switch these around. Like so. So then I'll be reaching over here to grab them. And then, of course, we'll break them right here. Okay. Well, welcome to the Saturday Night Break, you guys. Got the full case break here. If you guys haven't been here before, I'm Sean. I do these retail breaks on eBay. Normally we do these mixer breaks on the cheap, like $4.99 starting per team. I figured why not with a week to go yet with football, maybe we'll do a case break or two, and we're going to do Mosaic Blasters for 25 tonight. So good luck to all of you and all the teams. I think I got all the supplies I need. We'll see. I'll be shuffling back and forth between the cabinet if I need anything more. But I think we're just ready to go. It's this. It's 20. That's just your freshly opened case right there. I got 20 blasters. I think we just move forward with it. Let's rip into these things, right? Let's try them over this way. There we go. Just want to make sure I can reach those. All right, let's do this, guys. I already did the whole plug thing for eBay and the case break sweepstakes. And everything else. The rest is just ripping them now. Let's see if we can get some Honeycomb Genesis. Can we get lucky? Did we get the case with the stained glass, autographs, all the good stuff? Let's see what we can get here tonight. All right, off we go, guys. Let's do it. We'll pull like a whole row out at a time, 5 at a time, I suppose. Or 1. Maybe 4 at a time. All right, there's 4 out of there. Top loaders, sleeves. Get one more pack of these ready to go. All right, that should do it. Let's do this, guys. Let's get started. Good luck, everybody. It's the case break. 20 of these blasters. Off we go. Good luck. Let's get it. Indeed. Let's pull them. Let's get them. Allow me to pull cards for you and your teams. I know what home there. Away we go. Here we go. First pack of many. Thanks again, guys, for finding us on eBay and turning us up for one of the case breaks here. Hopefully, first time to charm. All right, T. Barber, you got Ollie Gordon, an Epic Performers, Jaden Daniels, Tyler Newbin, Mike Singletary, and then Deion Branch. All base there. Turn on volume on the second camera here so I don't get the feedback. All right, here we go. We got Gabe Davis, got Devonta Smith, Green, Mosaic, Cam Ward, Stephon Diggs, Jerome Bettis, Randy Moss. We usually do these case breaks on our Facebook group, but with the big game looming, I figured why not give it a shot here on eBay. Spears, Chris Olave, we got Curtis Rourke, backwards card already. Do we have an autograph already in here? I think we might. Greg Zuerlein, David Montgomery. Now you got your Julius Peppers Epic Performers. Just a fool. Tricky, just being a little bit tricky here with this. Craft, you got a Gabriel Davis England game, Silver Mosaic, Derwin James Jr., Matthew Golden, your rookie base, and then Kenneth Walker, followed by Anthony Richardson. All right, Jared Verse, you got Trey Harris. Hey, there we go, right off the skip. How about Shedeur Sanders Green? Right off the skip, you got Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Fred Warner. There's one. Stack them up. Stack them up out there. And last pack in our first blaster out of 20. Eric Armstead, you got a Luther Burden. Tyler Newman is your green. Whoops, excuse me. You got a Lamar Jackson green Mosaic. Kid Reporter. Chuba Hubbard, and then Victor Cruz. All right, blaster number 2. Wait, what's going on here? Hang on a second. There we go. That's more like it. All right, Adam switched her up on us there. Let's try that again. Trey Brenson, Graham Mertz, got Leonard Williams, Green, Epic Performers, Ozzie Newsome, Garrett Wilson, and then Keon Coleman. Larry Fitzgerald, DJ Giddens, you got a Travis Hunter Notoriety. Good Reporter, Adonai Mitchell, Kyler Murray, then an Andre Reed. Thanks, Mike. I got you. Hopefully, I think I got you on the delay there. Hopefully, I got switched around in time again. I'll keep checking my left here to make sure that those don't switch. I got. How are we doing now, guys? I think I got you on a delay, so I'm thinking I'm getting the notifications. You want to let me know if it's better. Brock Bowers, Sam Laporta. You got a Pat Bryant rookie for the Broncos, Abdul Carter, then Rich Gannon, followed by Joe Mixon. Still just getting into this thing. right, Roddy White, you got Quinn Ewers, Brian Burns, and then we got another backwards card. I wonder what we're going to get there. Isaiah Likely, Nick Bigsby. Same thing, you got your Epic Performers orange fluorescent that they have backwards. Just kind of throwing us for a curve, I guess. Switch. Let's see here. Here, let's do this. Gotcha. Yep, I'm getting the notes here on that. Let's see. Okay. All right, now I'm finally getting a there you go, and that's better, and all that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're still clipping along here to get pace. All right, so we're on the big screen, right? I think I got her switched back to normal. Okay, cool. So we're still on our second blaster, you guys. All right, AJ Brown, Kareem Hunt. You got a Josh Simmons rookie for the Chiefs there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rome Odunze, then Patty Mahomes. Okay, there you go. Yeah, sorry about that. I suppose as far as any technical difficulties, it's pretty minuscule. As long as I got him on camera, right? All right. There you go. Now I'm getting all the thumbs up. Should be good. All right, Isaiah Davis, last pack in the second blaster, guys. LeJohntay Wester, got a Cameron Hayward, then a Brian Burns green mosaic bang there, Peyton Manning, then Corey Dillon. All right, bit of a slow start, but we did get one big quarterback there. Let's see if we can keep that going. Blaster number 3. All right, Cooper Kupp, Kenny Clark, stuck. Then we got an AJ Brown green mosaic. Epic Performers, Tank Bigsby, and a Derwin James Jr. All right, Zaire Franklin, Emeka Egbuka, notoriety. Hang on one second. We got a Jared Goff first in your silver mosaic, then a notoriety, CJ Stroud green, Eric Allen, and then Zay Flowers. All right, Trent Dilfer, LeGarrette Blount, Matthew Stafford. We're backwards again. It's your Jaden Daniels orange fluorescent. It's weird that they put the fluorescence in there backwards. Throw me for a curve there. right, Russell Wilson. You got an Alec Amayor, excuse me. Green Mosaic is a Puka Nakua. Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Kid Reporter. Then you got a Cam Skidmore variation rookie base, and then Trent McDuffie. Almost through with our first 3 boxes here out of 20. So your Stroud, Khalil Mullings, you got a Chris Boswell, Will Shields, Cedric Tillman, and then a Jalen Waddle. The last pack in our third blaster here. All right, there's Drake May and Elevate to Torrey McMillan in the base. We got a Honeycomb already. Honeycomb in our third blaster, the last pack. So we got one Honeycomb already here. Let's see who's got it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got an Alec Pierce for the Colts. There is your first Honeycomb here in the break. Alec Pierce. Colts are on the board with that one. A.J. Brown, Matt Milano, and then Antoine Winfield Jr. I got a tiny bit of feedback through my second camera over here, which I'm using iPad for. And rather than mess with it like before, I think I'll just talk softer and just kind of deal with it. There's one Honeycomb already, you guys. So the Colts already on the board there. Let's see who else we can hit for here. And don't worry, as always, you guys, at the end of the break, we will go over all of our hits. Whenever you're in any of our breaks at Badlands, whether it's a case break or one of our smaller retail breaks on here, we always go through all the hits at the very end, one at a time. In case you guys are in multiple breaks, this and that, you need to review it the morning after and so forth. Totally transparent here. Even when we're making technical goof-ups like tonight. But you know what? The second time that I do a case break, by the time we get to some other stuff, I'll be a pro. I figured this was the way to do it rather than try to put it all in front of me with like an extended table or something. It would have been a little bit more of a hassle that way. And no. Blaster number 4. We already got one Honeycomb, you guys. All right, Cooper Kupp, you got a K. Clark. Josh Downs is your green mosaic there. Jonathan Taylor. We got Tank Bigsby and Derwin James Jr. All right, Zaire Franklin, you got a Ty Felton. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. How about that? Your silver variation rookie, true silver. That's awesome. Hang on to that one. I know you guys got Sam Darnold, but I feel like that guy will appear at some other time. There's a Josh Allen, Eric Allen, and that is Zay Flowers. Nice. You were saying Seahawks. We got you one pretty good one here out of 25. We pulled the stained glass from this guy a few weeks back. It was pretty dope. Definitely a hold, but we'll take the silver variation, right? Trent Dilfer, Ricky White the third, backwards. Wait a minute, it's gonna mess with us again. So it's your orange fluorescent Elevate, but we still got him in your rookie. It's a Pat Bryant again. But the rest here, Cam Skadaboo again. You're gonna get a couple of those, and then Trevor Lawrence. We need the Honeycomb or the Genesis with Cam Skadaboo here, I think. Another Pat Bryant there for you. It's still 3 packs to go with this blaster. All right, LeGarrette Blount. We got a Mitchell Evans. Jaden Reed. Jalen Milroe again will be your notoriety base. They got a Kid Reporter followed by Will Shields, and then a Trent McDuffie. All right, Russell Wilson. You got a Shedeur Sanders again in the base. Victor Cruz is your silver. Travis Hunter will be your elevate base there. They got a Matt Milano, followed by Cedric Tillman. There you go. We'll stack up the base as well. Stack them up. All right, Drake May, your rookie in the back of this last pack is a Ricky White the third for the Seahawks. So more Seahawks there, and then you got an Abdul Carter for the Giants. So now we're starting to hit around a little bit. There's AJ Brown, Jalen Waddle, and then Antoine Winfield Jr. There you go. All right, so far I would probably say that these three right here, your Shedeur Sanders, your Jalen Milroe Silver, and that Honeycomb Alec Pierce are probably the hits of the break so far. And again, we will go over those at the conclusion of the break. I think what I'll do is I'll take like quarterbacks like so, and then like case hits sort of things, short prints, honeycomb, whatever you want to call them. And then I'll put those off to the side on display, and then all the rest of them we will go over at the end of the break. We'll just stack those over here. Kind of keep these guys lined up here. See if we can wallpaper the thing. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to reach over and grab 4 more blasters. We're doing them 1 row at a time out of this case. We just got done with 4 blasters, you guys. We got 16 more to go out of the case here. So far, just 1 minor technical difficulty. Maybe 2, considering the sound, but I think I could ignore the sound delay there. I just don't want to go and mess with that thing and screw this up even more. So I'll just talk a little softer than I will. Go, buddy. What am I doing? Hang on. Now it just feels like I'm hiding the goods. All right, Tyler Nubin. Next box here, you got Chase Brown Silver, Mosaic, Brian Branch, Hunter Henry, and then a Cam Ward base. Now we got some Titan action there. Variation. Let's see if we can get this guy the silver, right? We bought the Titans in the break. All right, Xavier Legette. You got a rookie Savion Williams. Rookie green in the back is going to be Riley Leonard. Some more backup quarterback action, but maybe not for long, right? With the Colts, there's your quarterback, too. Then you got Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Danny White, and then Puka Nacua. All right, in terms of hit rate, this is good. Let's just keep this pace up. Keep the rookies in these green and fluorescent orange mosaics. Sure, Daniel Jones is the guy over there, but you never know. All right, Leonard Williams. You got a Jedi Baron. Rookie Mosaic is going to be another variation. Caleb Johnson this time for the Steelers. Now they're on the board. There's your Dylan Gabriel backup, drafted ahead of Sugar. They got Jalen Hurts and then Quinnen Williams. Not before the Steelers are on the board, too. Pack number 4. Out of the 5th blaster, we're just about 1/4 of the way through this case now. Lamar Jackson, you got Justin Jefferson. Maybe an autograph card because we're backwards again. You never know. They're always trying to fool me here. Xavier Worthy. Calvin Ridley. How about, once again, it's an epic performers, Ozzie Newsome. They're just giving the man the respect he deserves, right? Give us the autograph next time when you turn around. All right. All right, Steve Spurrier, you got an Isaac Tesla rookie base there. How about a Calvin Ridley silver mosaic? Michael Irvin is your green, and then Earl Campbell and Zach Bond. And then one more pack here. All right, Bucky Irvin, you got Cam Miller. Drake Mays, your touchdown masters insert, followed by Kurt Warner, and then you Ricky Pearsall there. Josh Jacobs stuck on the back there. Yep. Here we go again. Blaster number 6 now. All right, John Smith, Joe Morris. There's a kid reporter, but hang on. Before we get the Matt Golden base there, kid reporter, Kate Otten, Terrell Owens, and Jake Ferguson. All right, Alec Pierce again. Not as good as the Honeycomb, though, of course. We have Maxwell Hairston. Silver is going to be a Tony Dorsett. Got a Caleb Williams now, their touchdown masters. Adam Thielen, and then Robert Brazil. And DK Metcalf, Cam Ward. That's weird. That should be a rookie, right? His base card doesn't have your rookie logo on there. Odd. Still a rookie base. But Julius Peppers. Now, finally, maybe we have our autograph there. Odell Beckham Jr. Jalen Milroe on the base variation again. Got this time. Nope, your Nick Benito Bang fluorescent. So I feel like they're just going to give us the orange fluorescence turned around backwards. I wonder if that is a specific thing to whichever store you buy these from, be that Shield, Walmart, Target, what have you. These are the same blasters at Walmart. All right, Calvin Johnson, your rookie in the green mosaic. This time is a Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns. The Browns there. There we go. Travis Hunter, your green notoriety. Austin Hooper, Jack Campbell, and then a Joe Theismann. So we got one Honeycomb so far. No autographs. We did get the silver variation, Jalen Milroe. We are hitting, though. We're hitting in the green mosaics, too. Like it's, that counts for something numbers-wise. It'd be good to stack them on up. Get all those rookies in the silver, green, fluorescent orange, all of it. As we work our way around and reach those Honeycombs, Genesis, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, one of you guys. That would be sweet if we scored the lucky case that's got the stained glass in there. All right, we got Cole Kmet, Lamar Jackson, and Emeka Egbuka notoriety, a Drake May, and then a Bill Cowher, followed by David Clowney. All right, Robert Brooks, got a Cortland Sutton, Trevion Henderson, the base, got a Fred Taylor green, then a Quinshot Judkins, looking out for him too with the Browns, then Travis Etienne. Blaster number 7. Ooh, we're already approaching the halfway point here in our case range. All right, Chris Boswell, your rookie is Jaquez Hunter for the Rams. Rookie silver Mosaic is going to be a Kanata Mumfield for the Rams. A Cooper DeJean, another Caleb Johnson variation rookie, and then Will Disley. All right, now we're up there for the Rams. All right, Lad McConkey, Quinyon Mitchell. Hang on. There's Bucky Irvin in the second year for Tampa Bay. Notoriety Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Get Christian Watson and then Richard Seymour. All right, Marvin Harrison Jr., Donovan Izaruke, whatever. There's a Cam Ward. There you go. That's worthy. And then another backwards cut. I'm going to do this every time just in case it's the autograph. Aaron Jones, I'll pull from the back first. Jaden Reed. Is it finally our auto? No, another epic performer, Saquon. Got to make sure. Got to make sure that we can sweat it when we can. The quarterbacks out of 25, they're adding up. We're getting them. All right, Bryce Young, your rookie's Gunnar Helm. Silver this time. For the Giants, you got a Tyler Nubin. Then a Justin Jefferson to elevate behind him. Then a Kid Porter, Trey Tucker, and then Dwight Freeney. All right, Debo. You got Jalen Warren again there. Not again, I should say, but there's Joey B. Then you got a Shedeur Sanders variation base. Brian Robinson Jr., then Geno Smith. And last pack in box number 7 here. All right, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got a Kyle McCord, Will Shields, Najee Harris, Jordan Love, and then a Micah Parsons. All right, we got Blaster number 8 back there. Let me actually arrange these here in the box. Let me get my sorting station here arranged. All right, again, one honeycomb hit there. We got to add a Genesis to that. All right, Blaster number 8. Yeah. We do. We got the backup over there. We got this guy so far. Silver Jalen Milroe variation. That rookie backup over there. He's got something to hold. All right, here we go. Michael Penix Jr. You got a Gray Zabel. Andrew Van Giggles, your Bang, Mosaic, Santana Moss, Josh Allen, and then Brian Thomas. All right, Ben Roethlisberger and Abdul Carter. Silver sugar. Holy shit! Wow! There was no sweat to that whatsoever. Whoa! 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 Humongous. Oh, man. Well, 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 well. Yeah. Chris, if you're out there, I'd say that definitely was worth it. Looky that. Of all the rookie scripts to pull on that one, that's a great one. Tyler Show, you got Jaden Daniels, and then Bijan Robinson all in the base right there. But not before we got, of all autographs, we got the Shadur. Oh, man, that is so sick. That is so sick. Man, oh, man. That one goes out to Chris. It had been a rough couple of breaks before this one. Now we finally got a real good banger there for you. All right, Derrick Henry, we got Darnell Mooney, Najee Harris, and then once again, here's your notoriety. This time we'll go with an Emeka Egbuka for the Bucks, and then Zach Bond and Kendry Miller. Man, that is so dope. Of all the autographs, one of the better ones here in the 25 set. Depends on how you feel, I guess, but ain't complaining there. That one is awesome. Oh, so dope. Well, you keep going. We press on, right? There's Baker Mayfield. You got a Brazel Tootin. Still looking for a Genesis. Chuck Foreman. Then we got a Pat Bryant again. This time in the Elevate green. So you got him in the orange and green. DeAndre Swift and then Myles Garrett. If I haven't hit for you yet, we still got plenty of time, guys. I know that we got 12 blasters left in this break, but we have quite the break going so far, I would say. All right, got Joe Namath. You got a Caden Prater, Frank Gore, Emeka Egbuka again with your Elevate. This time, then you got a Kid Reporter, Jaden Higgins for the Texans, your variation rookie base, and then a Mark Andrews. I got Matt Stafford. There's a Travis Hunter. Jordan Love green. Puka Nacua. Then you got a Jonathan Taylor and a JJ McCarthy there in the back. All right, guys, as you can see, 8 blasters down. We got both the Shadur autograph. We got him in the green here, too. We got a Honeycomb Alec Pierce as our best hits right here if you want to put him right next to the silver Jalen Milroe variation. Plenty of others, too. Plenty of others. But those will be the big ones so far. That was awesome. No sweat at all. None at all. Just straight revelation. All right. Let's pull another row, you guys. Here we go. Let's do 4 more. We're doing them 4 at a time and just kind of wallpapering this thing. And 4. All right. This would be 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to be crossing the halfway point here, guys. And away we go. All right, Larry Fitzgerald, Jaden Higgins. A Chop Robinson Mosaic green. You got a Bo Nix, Kidder Porter, Jaden Reed, and then a Kyler Murray. Yeah, we can't have him be invisible. All right, Brock Bowers. You got a Colston Loveland. Let's see who else we can hit for here in the case break. Epic performers will be a Trey McBride, you got Trey Tucker, then Andre Reed, followed by Joe Mixon. All right, Sam Laporta. Then you got a Matthew Golden for the Packers. So the Packers on the board there with your rookie. You got another backwards card, but am I to believe anything anymore? Let's do the usual. Isaiah Likely. Najee Harris. Shooter Sanders again in your variation base. And then an Elevate Amon-Ra St. Brown orange fluorescent. Yes, they got those turned around backwards for whatever reason and not the autographs. Oh well. Still works for me. Still works to pull that Shooter autograph, doesn't it? And then we'll just throw you a bunch of these variation-based rookies as well while we're at it. We'll stack them. You got Roddy White, you got Jackson Dart. Finally, our first signs of the Giants quarterback getting toward the halfway point in the case, but one Jackson Dart there. There's Cam Miller back up down there in Vegas. There's Tyler Warren, then you got Jordan Love and a Patty Mahomes. Maybe a sign of some things to come here. No, you're looking for that Genty hit, but let's get your backup up there. At least one of them. All right, A.J. Brown, you got a Kareem Hunt. Hall of Fame Kurt Warner. Trey Harris. It's time for the Bolts. They take Bigsby and Corey Dillon. Isaiah Davis. You got Jaden Blue. Here comes another rookie. We got a silver Austin Hooper. And your rookie this time to be a Jack Beck for the Raiders. The Raiders are on the board with the Beck variation silver mosaic. Eric Allen and then Tariq Woolen. All right. If you're out there waiting on the Raiders, just want to get you started. This feels weird and awkward. I got to figure out a different way with this. All right, here we go. This is halfway through the case, you guys. This is Blaster number 10. All right, Jerry Jeudy, you got a Josh Simmons. Jalen Milroe again will be your silver this time. Then we got that Sam Darnold. A couple of Seahawks, Hunter Henry, and then Tim Brown. Well, if this guy turns out down the road at some point, you'll definitely have a few of them in hand here. No Genesis yet. Eric Molds, you got a Chimera DK. What about your green here, rookie? Come on now. What a Mitchell Evans for the Panthers. The Panthers there. Get a Kula and Brees Hall, followed by Ramondre Stevenson. All right, Joey B, you got a Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown Masters. Bang Mike Parsons there in the orange fluorescent, I'm sure, as it is. Yep. Your Cam Ward variation base again. Eric Dickerson and then Tariq Hill. All right, Harold Carmichael again. Elijah Arroyo, your rookie. This time, look at this. You're just going to keep stacking them up. What a break to buy the Browns in. All right, there's your variation green. Shadur, you're just going to collect the whole set, I guess. Your epic performers, Lamar Jackson. Then we got a Danny White and then a Kyle Faber. All right, there you go again, Chris. We'll just keep stacking those up for you. That should make up. We had a couple of skunks before this one. I know that. Took till the Mosaic case break for the floodgates to open, I think. That is so awesome. What a break to get the Browns on here. All right, we got Dawson Knox, Marquise Brown, and Omari and Hampton notoriety insert. There's kid reporter there. Jalen Hurts, and then Calvin Ridley, and then backwards we got Jake Ferguson. I feel like we got to get a Genesis at some point here, right? Kyle Van Noy, Sam Darnold, Carson Schweisinger. This is it. So we got, I called it. We got a Genesis, but it's going to be your England game. So I wonder who we're going to get here. Jenny England game. It is. This. How about a Drake May Genesis, your England games insert? So the Patriots are going to win on the break too with the Drake May. All right. We got Earl Campbell and Mike Evans. Yes, dude. We got to do more of these case breaks. The case breaks are where it's at. I wish it was rating cases from the sky. That would obviously help things, but there you go. There's your Genesis Drake May. If you got the Patriots. All the expensive teams, one at a time. Well, maybe not all just yet, but one at a time. They certainly are producing. We still got 10 more boxes to go, you guys. All right, so we check this out. We do got the Genesis Drake May, your Honeycombs and Al Chris for the Colts. And then look at this. We got the Shadur autograph amongst all the other hits, as you guys can see. More Shadur Sanders there amongst some others. And that Jalen Milroe silver. Pretty good so far for just half the case, you guys. We still got 2 more blasters here before we move on to these other 8 over here left in the box. But so far, I am a fan of the Mosaic case break. This is definitely working. This is definitely working. There you go. Good luck to the rest of you. Worst part of the gig is watching a whole case break like this. If you don't get squat, it's the worst. So here you go. Fingers crossed for you. If you still need some hits, you guys, let's hit around here. Nobody. I got Jonathan Stewart, a Mason Taylor. Adam Thielen is your silver. You got a Max Crosby, you got a Tariq Woolen, and a Bo Nix. All right, Wes Chandler, Shamar Stewart. Green Mosaic rookie is going to be a Shamir DK again for the Titans. George Kittle. Kid Reporter. Whoops, hang on. Kid Reporter and then Tyler Ward variation base, and then Romeo Dobbs. Suppose I should apologize ahead of time, or I should have, if I pronounce anything wrong, which I do all the time. All the time. All right, John Elway, you got a Hall of Fame silver Kurt Warner. Amon-Ra St. Brown again, your Elevate. You got T. Higgins, Brian Thomas Jr., and then Michael Irvin. Jordan Addison, Kelvin Banks Jr. Hang on now. Kelvin Banks Jr. and Epic Performers Terrell Owens. We're backwards again, I feel like we are. Rear Gibbs is going to be your Touchdown Masters orange fluorescent that time. Can't be too sure. Josh Downs and Brock Purdy there. All right, George Kittle. You got a Jerome Ford. Jeremy Shockey's your green. CJ Stroud's your notoriety base. And a Trevion Henderson again. Jameer Gibbs. All right, Chop Robinson. You got a Woody Marks. Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase. And then a Ray Lewis followed by Chuck Foreman. And here we go. This is Blaster number 12. Before we grab another row, you guys, we're really chipping away at her here. We're going to have 8 left after this. We got 1 Genesis, 1 Honeycomb. We got a big signature there and then plenty of other hits to go around. Let's add to that stack. Add to that stack for you guys. Nobody. Blaster number 12 here. All right, Caleb Williams. Got a rookie Jimmy Horn Jr. Jalen Hurts is your silver for the Eagles. So let's get your silver Jalen Hurts. So Chicoza Makonkwo for the Titans. Kidder Porter, Julius Peppers, and then Randy Gradishar. This is odd. It feels like the Eagles are unusually absent. So let's do this for good luck out there. Put your silver Jalen Hurts up there. All right, Hunter Henry, Tyler Warren, rookie there. Mike Parsons and Andrew Van Ginkel, England Games. Zach Ertz and Tua Tagovailoa. All right, Mike Gesicki, Tyler Show again in the base. Got a couple of base shows. Jahad Campbell, there we go. Now it seems like we're getting the Eagles. We got Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then TJ Hawkinson. There you go. Now we got some Eagles going on. All right, Dan Fouts. You got Jamal Charles. Oh, keep her going. And Epic Performer Silver Jaden Daniels. Once again, we're backwards, but just to make sure. Joe Horn. Antonio Gates. Orange Fluorescent. Shadur Sanders again. Go figure. This was the break to have the Browns in. That is for sure. That is for sure. You got plenty of Shadur Sanders. Well worth it already. We haven't even hit our guy Chris out there. Still rooting for that Jackson Dart. Hopefully we can get that. Champ Scadaboo. But man, are we littering the whole place with these Shadur Sanders. Got a handful of them, including an autograph. That's insane. She's insane. Now we just need the stained glass for somebody. All right, Montez Sweat. You got Dante Thornton Jr., Dak Prescott's your silver, Pat Bryant is your elevate, Atis Williams, Dante Culpepper, no Dolphins uniform. And here we go, the last pack in our 12th blaster, you guys. We still have 8 more to go. If you're out there holding your breath, still waiting for some hits, guys, we still got time for you. But we are 12 out of 20. All right, Warren Moon, you got an Eric Allen, green mosaic for the Birds there again. Lamar Jackson, Dylan Gabriel again. And then Richard Sherman with Alvin Kamara. Boy, you're getting them both. You're getting them both. crazy. It seemed like we couldn't hit a Shadur Sanders for the life of us for weeks now, and now suddenly just the floodgates have opened. Well, here we go again. Another row of 4 here, guys. This is going to be Blasters 13, 14, 15, and 16 here that we're lining up now. Out of our box of the full case break here. You got one of each, a Honeycomb and a Genesis. I forget what the statistical numbers and the averages are per case with those, but that might be it. One apiece, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Maybe those things are more or less random. Maybe it's your autograph that's maybe perhaps the guaranteed sort of for the situation. Who knows? But either way, pretty good all around. Come on, open up. Say nobody. Here we go. TJ Stroud, you got a green mosaic coming up here. That's going to be a Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. Then an Emeka Egbuka silver mosaic elevate. Jackson Dart again, this time in your variations. So we get your base variation there. Christian Wilkins and then Jeff Blake. Seems like that's the missing piece there. All right, Quentin Johnston. You got a Damian Martinez. Green mosaic is going to be a Troy Franklin. CJ Stroud, your touchdown masters in the back there. Theo Johnson and Will Lutz. We got Dalton Scholes, Harold Fannin Jr., Jamar Chase. Once again, we got an orange, but I feel like we got another. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Never mind. We'll pull from the back anyway. There's a George Pickens. Saquon Barkley. And who's their orange fluorescent going to be this time? Sam Darnold. So we got your Sams. All right, Jalen Hurts. Silver's going to be a Xavier Legette in the second year there. Trey Tucker, then you got a Kid Reporter, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Willis, and then Chris Godwin. Let's get no rookies. This one seems a little bit on the dry side. Get those every now and again. Yep, so far just that Emeka Egbuka out of this blaster. All right, Steve Young, Warren Sapp, Jihad Campbell, Ashton Genty. Finally, some signs of that guy. We'll see if we can get a better one for you there. Rondé Barber, then Justin Fields. All right, Marshall Fall. You get a silver DJ Moore. Jared Verse, and then once again, Ashton Genty, your base variation, Golden Tate, and then Terry McLaurin. Could be a sign of things to come. Could be. Maybe we get the silver variation for you. Anyways, next blaster number 14. No Hamptons yet. We still got these 7 blasters to go here. No Amari Hampton yet. Besides, I think a couple of base, but that is no green mosaic, fluorescent, nothing like that yet. The search continues. It continues. We have 4 blasters left in the case over there, and then these 3 on the table. Let's speak them into existence. Let's do this. All right, Jonathan Stewart, your rookie is Jalon Walker. You get a Larry Fitzgerald, Michael Vick, Bo Nix, and then Romeo Dobbs, all based in this blaster. right, Wes Chandler, your silver. Behind him is going to be a Lamar Jackson, though, so the Ravens finally on the board with at least your silver quarterback there. Bijan Robinson, you got a Kidder Porter. Camp Scadaboo again for the third time there on your variation base. Will Shields, and then Michael Irvin. I'm going to do the same thing I did for the Birds up there. This time we'll do it for the Raven Birds. With your Lamar Jackson silver up there. Come on, give us another autograph. We got John Elway, Jordan Addison. Silver, whoops. Silver is going to be a Fred Warner. Then this is going to be an orange fluorescent behind him. Bang, Brian Burns. You can see fluorescent. Bang, fluorescent orange. We got A.J. Brown and then Josh Downs. All right, George Kittle, your rookie is Taj Brooks. It seems like we've cooled off since the first set of 10 blasters. Al Toon is your green. They got a Caleb Johnson, notoriety. Matt Milano, and then Jahmyr Gibbs. We need to heat up again. It was like we pulled that Shadur Sanders autograph and then the Drake May Genesis, and then we've seemingly kind of cooled off a bit since then. Let's heat it back up. All right, Jerome Ford, he had an Armand Bamboo for the Jets. Rookie green this time is an Arian Smith. And for the Bears, you got a Caleb Williams, touchdown Masters. Jackson Dart again in your variations, so a couple of those, and then Chuck Foreman. We need the Mosaic Jackson Dart. And then some, or even more. Last pack out of that blaster. Chop Robinson, you got a Tez Johnson. Sean McVay, why not Coach McVay? And you got a Bills, Greg Rousseau, Theo Johnson, and then Devonta Smith. And that one, so a little bit, just a wee bit thin on those two blasters. Still time to make up for those. We got 6 to go. All right, blaster number 15. In this case break, nothing crazy big yet in terms of case hits, aka no Mosaic glass, stained glass, nothing like that. Velocity, I think it's velocity. What's the other? What are the other hits? Mosaic, micro, yeah. Good one. All right, Jacoby Myers, your rookie's Kyle Williams here. Silver is going to be a Kyle Duggar. Caleb Williams again, Devonta Smith, and then Juwan Jennings. All right, Al Toon, you got a Malik Neighbors. Rookie green is an Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. So there you go. Some more Seahawks there for you, Angel. Jordan Love, and you got a Chris Johnson and then Derek Stingley Jr. More top loaders here. All right, Devon Achane, your rookie is Mason Graham this time. George Kittle, that is. We're backwards again, but how about an A.J. Brown Elevate Orange Fluorescent this time, as you can see for the Birds. Always backwards. You got a Barry Sanders and a Fred Taylor. Come on, if I haven't hit for you yet, let's do it right now. Allow me to hit for you. Troy Franklin. You got a Jackson Hawes. Green is going to be a Michael Vick in the Eagles from their Epic Performers. You got Drake London, and then she goes on a Conquo. All right, Marquise Brown. You got a Nick Scorton. Green's going to be a Geno Stone. CeeDee Lamb, then a Travis Hunter again in your variation rookie base, and a Cam Hayward. And last pack out of that 15th blaster here. We get 5 blasters. We're 3/4 of the way through this thing already, guys. All right, Jordan Love. Got a Chris Jones, Josie Jewell, Cole Kmet, Jeremy Shockey, then a Geno Stone again in the base to finish that one off. Oof, that's 3 blasters in a row. Hopefully we pick up from there. Just 1 rookie per blaster and 3 in a row. That was a bit in the yikes territory. Good news is we have 5 blasters left, you guys. Let's see if I can hit for you on the way out. And if you haven't hit yet, fingers crossed here for you. Let's see if we can hit for you. That's the worst, is jumping into a case break. I've been there. I'm not hitting. Let's make that right now. Go, buddy. All right, Dak Prescott, you got a Marshawn Lattimore. Willis McGahee's your silver. Jahmyr Gibbs, then Brett Favre and Tony Pollard. All right, Kyle Duggar, your rookie. It's going to be a Damian Martinez, again for the Seahawks. Suddenly the Seahawks are coming up big. You got an Ozzie Newsome, fluorescent Epic Performers. No, regular Epic Performers, excuse me. Jamian Sherwood, James Conner, then Travis Kelce. It's weird. I thought I was looking at something other than the Browns colors. I thought it was like a red or something numbered maybe. Nope. Nothing yet in that regard. More Hawks, though. All right, Garrett Wilson, your rookie's Jordan James. Tank Bigsby. Terrell Davis. Then you got an Audric Estime, and then Tyrone Tracy Jr. All right, Bernie Kosar. Derek Harmon. Shadur Sanders again is your notoriety. And then another fluorescent, I'm sure. Let's pull from the back. Khalil Shakur. You got a RJ Harvey variation base, but just in case, we'll sweat it out just a little. And it will be a Matthew Golden orange fluorescent this time for the Packers. We got a couple. Got the Packers in the break. Hang on. This guy's over in the right spot before I forget about it. All right, Justin Herbert, you got Kenneth Grant, Derek Stingley Jr., your green mosaic, Demario Davis, Christian McCaffrey, then Kyron Williams. You got Mark Brunell, you got Tatora McMillan, Nick Benito for the Broncos, then you got Tyrone Tracy, Chuba Hubbard, and then Devin Hester. All right. 4 blasters left, you guys. We got the Auto, we got a Honeycomb, we got a Genesis, we got plenty of others here too, but if I haven't hit for you yet, let's do it now. You got one last crack here. Last row, guys. Here it is into the sealed case. Grab these guys right now. Pop them on in front of there. Good luck, gang. This is how we finish out the case break. 4 blasters. Numbers 17, 18, 19, and 20 here at the very end. She's gone. She's empty. That'll do. All right. Good luck, guys, on the end around here. Last. what do I want to call it? Last lap. Lap number 5 of 4. All right, nobody home there. There you go, blaster number 17. Let's finish strong here. Finish strong. All right, Chris Boswell, Lad McConkey, and epic performers Brock Bowers. You got Sean McVeigh again, a Caleb Johnson variation, Will Disley. It is DT. There he is. It's the Leech lap. Oh, man. This is way better than that. That thing's terrible. Quidyon Mitchell. We got Arian Smith. Matthew Golden's your notoriety. We got another one right there. Richard Seymour. It's backwards. Orange fluorescent, I'm sure, but we'll still do this whole thing. Christian Watson. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Masters. Orange fluorescent. I swear, when I don't do that, the next time I don't do it, it'll just suddenly be a stained glass or a micro mosaic or something. Gotta try to sweat it a little. Third pack. There's 17 blaster here. Come on, at least give us rookies. Let's hit all the mosaic rookies on the way out the door. Marvin Harrison Jr. You got a James Pierce. Finally, you got a rookie for the Vikings, Ty Felton. Micah Parsons is your green mosaic there for the Packers. Actually, the Cowboys, rather. He's in a Cowboys uniform there. You got Trey Tucker and Aaron Jones. All right, Bryce Young. You got Christian Watson, Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals, Jaden Reed, Dwight Freeney, and then Brian Robinson Jr. All right, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got Caleb Johnson again, your rookie with the silver. Jamar Chase, it will be. And then you got DK Metcalf, Shadur Sanders again with your variation rookie, and then Geno Smith. Man, this just seems like it was the break to have the Browns in. All right, Deebo Samuel, you got Riley Leonard, Devon Achane, and then Najee Harris, followed by Jordan Love, and then Micah Parsons. Once again, just getting the one rookie for the Vikings in that one. Hopefully we're not cooled off the rest of the way. Still chances here, guys. We still got 3 blasters. Rooting for you. Come on, man. Strong finish. Strong finish here. Hope it's the best. Here we go. Blaster number 18. 18 in our case break. All right, Will Anderson Jr., your rookie is a Trevor Etienne. We get a Brazil Games, Jordan Love, Jamal Lewis, Tator McMillan again in your variation base, then a DJ Moore. I know you guys can see me just kind of randomly sleeving up these variation rookies and things like that, and kind of putting other rookies aside and mosaics and stuff. Worry not. We as we sort, first of all, I'm reading everything because we send you everything. Even out of this case break here, although I think that might be due to change. Let's say if we're doing Dunruss or something with like 60, 70 cards in a box, then we'll skip on sending you the veteran base. But Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, we got a Juwan Jennings as your green mosaic, Jaden Daniels, your touchdown master, Saquon Barkley, and then Frank Gore. But we penny sleeve everything that's not a veteran base, so we will send you 2 top-loaded cards. No matter what, you can get skunked, get a break. We'll top-load something or find something top-loaded for you. All right, Willis McGahee, Talike Williams, Xavier Legette, and then you got a Puka Nacua touchdown master silver, followed by Bryce Young, Jared Goff. right, Ray McLeod. You got a Dylan Sampson. We got Saquon Barkley. Again, an orange fluorescent. We'll see who it is. Jamal Anderson. Thurman Thomas. You got Caleb Williams again there with your orange fluorescent there. All right, Jamar Chase, James Cook is your silver mosaic there. Brock Bowers, you got a Colston Loveland. We needed more of him if you had the Bears. Trey McBride, and then David Njoku. All right, and Tony Dorsett, you got a Jalen Royals. Patty Mahomes is your silver for the Chiefs, so we'll get you a silver Patty Mahomes too. And AJ Brown and Peter Porter. Oh, hang on. Wes Welker back in the San Diego Chargers days, and then Joe Green. Silver Patty. All right, 2 to go. It seems like it's been cooling off. Hopefully I'm wrong about it here at the very end. But let's tear into this thing. You guys... Before I forget, I want to thank you so much, guys, for finding us on eBay. If you haven't broken with us before, usually I'm on here doing these mixers. I have seasoned mixers. We got Select 23, 24. We got Prism 23, 24, 25. You name it, we'll mix it up between seasons and stuff. And we figured, why not with the case break? And the way it's going so far, I suppose I should add, with the exception of if it hits so far. Pretty decent. Nobody home there. Pretty decent. Maybe we should do some more of these case breaks on eBay more often, rather than doing like the half case break or 5 boxes, 8 boxes, or anything. These case breaks kind of at least produce pretty good. All right, Tyler Newbin, Xavier Legette, Jack Beck, Ty Felton, Nico Collins, and Jalen Moore. But anyway, I was going to thank you. Just thanks so much for finding us, giving us a shot on here, even on a late night break like this. I know that you could have went to eBay Live, whatnot, TikTok, all those other places. So really appreciate giving the small guy a shot here. Lamar Jackson, you got Michael Williams. Steve Spurrier is your green mosaic there. Justin Jefferson, then a Jack Beck again. Puka Nacua. But if you want to come break some more with us, check out what we got coming in the next few days. We definitely have finally 2025 Optic. Donruss Megas. I think we'll do a case break of those. And the Megas out of Donruss this year have actually been producing really nice. We get Leonard Williams. An Epic Performers, Peyton Manning, another backwards orange fluorescent probably, but I'll still pull from the back. We got Xavier Worthy, Quinnen Williams, Kid Reporter, Chase Brown, and who's our orange fluorescent this time? How about a Brock Bowers notoriety? At least not the rookie, but we'll just add that on top of the rest of the Raiders there that we seem to only be hitting the base for you. Hopefully we get that Genty out of here before we go. Oh, but come check us out, guys. Come check us out on Facebook. Come join the group. We're approaching 1,600 members. We're almost there. It would be really awesome if we could get 1,700 or even more by the time the draft comes around. All right, Justin Jefferson. You get a Quinshawn Judkins. Whoa, look at this. Here we go. This is case hit territory for the Broncos. So we did get a case hit. I think this is the velocity, right? I think we got the velocity here. Who's gonna get it? So we got it for the Broncos. Who's got it? Yes. Oh my gosh, visionary is what I meant. Look at this. So we get a Bo Nix visionary. Your rookie is Keandre Lambert-Smith in the back there. But hang on, let me just set these guys down. Let's get him in his home before we go any further. But check it out. There's big hit there for the Broncos. If you got the Broncos in this break, look at that. So we got both Bo Nix. Poor bastard got hurt and everything, but got the Bo Nix and your Genesis Drake May over here. So we did produce quarterbacks from 24. I know out of the 25 boxes, but there you go. Your visionary Bo Nix. Oh man, dude, case breaks are awesome. We should really do more of these. I know that Mosaic can be pretty hit or miss, especially with some people still in this break, but Keandre Lambert-Smith, you got a Gabriel Davis, and then Zach Vaughn. Boy, did we produce pretty decent, though, I would say. We did, especially if anybody had the Browns, had the Patriots, had the Broncos, and then we, of course, got everything else in between. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably do some more of these if we can get our hands on more sealed cases. It is, yes. Indeed it is. It is, DT, but you know what? I think anyone would agree that Bo Nix has got a bright future. Even with that little broken ankle at the absolute wrong time. Just the luck of it, right? All right, we got Steve Spurrier. Let's finish strong here. Your rookie is going to be Carson Schweisinger for the Browns again. Jackson Dart again with your notoriety. James Cook, Kurt Warner, and then a Ricky Pearsall. Last pack in our 19th blaster. We got the visionary out of it. Bucky Irvin. You got a Matthew Golden rookie here. Your rookie green is going to be a Cam Scadaboo. So we did finally at least get the Giants Scadaboo variation for you. We got an Epic Performance Terrell Owens, then Sean McVay and Josh Jacobs. And we didn't hit the Jackson Dart yet. We still got a blaster left. But there, finally, we hit 3 or 4 of these variation rookie Cam Scadaboos before finally hitting the green there. Alas, here we go, guys. It is the last blaster. This is blaster number 20, you guys, and we have hit some good cards, as you'll see in our hit review. And remember, we always do our hit reviews at the end of every break. So if you guys do buy into a break or two with us, whether it's a case break or not, you need to come find it later. They're always stored on YouTube. Of course, you can always join our Facebook group. Yeah, we'll do our hit review after this. We got some real good ones so far. One last shot if I haven't hit for you yet, gang. I know it's the worst part of the gig. Wish I could hit for everyone. But here, one last opportunity on the way out. Okay, no one home there. Last box of the case break, you guys. Last box of the break. Here we go. Good luck. And thanks again for finding us. All right, Jacoby Myers. We got Jalen Knoll. Romeo Dobbs for the Packers, and then a Jaden Higgins elevated to Saquon Barkley, and a Juwan Jennings. That's right. We got him right at the very end, right? We had to make you nervous. We pulled a couple of those Pat Bryants right away, and then it just went silent for a dozen plus boxes. Then we got you. We said to wait till the very end. That's all. All right, we got Al Toon. We got a Malik Neighbors. What's this with an access code? Maybe I should not. That's got to be your kid reporter, right? Just want to make sure I don't give free points away to everybody. Malik Neighbors, Kurt Warner is your touchdown masters. And then indeed, yeah, it's the kid reporter. Okay. Aaron Rodgers. And then you got Patrick Willis and Derek Stingley back there. 4 packs to go. 4. Dude, Jordan, did you see that? Look at what we got. We got the Shedeur Sanders autograph, a Genesis Drake May, and a Bo Nix Visionary out of a case of freaking Mosaic. We got to buy more of these cases. Everyone's sleeping on Mosaic full case breaks, I feel like. Maybe they're just super excited about Dunderson Optic. I don't know, but I feel like it's slept on in the full case break form, I should say. Malik Neighbors, Devin Neal, because as you can see, we had a little bit of a dry spell in the middle there. Devin Neal, Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, your silver Mosaic. Then we got a Julius Peppers green, then a Rondé Barber and Fred Taylor. All right, Devon Achane, you got a Troy Franklin, you get an Epic Performance Amon-Ra St. Brown, another orange fluorescent coming up, we'll see. Chigozie Okonkwo, Ashton Genty, again, in your base. We got the fluorescent orange this time. Travis Hunter, there you go. The Jags feeling a little bit light, only got a couple of them so far, but here's another one for you. So we get your notoriety orange fluorescent. Due to finish. And then that Super Bowl ain't too far away, man. We'll see if we can rip a couple more cases before the big game. All right, we got Marquise Brown, a JT Tuimalau, Rookie is going to be a Caleb Johnson again. Got a couple of those for the Steelers this time. Jalen Hurts, Golden Tate, and then a Cameron Hayward. And then there's one last pack, you guys. Here's our last shot in the case break before we do the big hit review here. Here we go. Last crack at it, guys. Come on, finish with a bang. All right, Jordan Love. Rookie's Ashton Jeanty again. Silver. Going to the Bengals, and it's going to be a Corey Dillon, old school. That's how we finish it, I think. I'm afraid. Brees Hall, Jeremy Shockey, and then Geno Stone on the way out. No rookie in that silver. Not before we hit a whole mess of good cards, you guys. Okay, here we go, guys. About to do our hit review. And once again, if I didn't hit for you guys, again, worst part of the gig. Hate that, but we did hit some bangers for some folks, and you will see in just a second. Here's what we got in our Mosaic case break. Here we go. Some big ones. Back there. I feel like for a case, that's a bit on the short side. It's just DT. All right, but here's what we did hit. Okay, here you go, guys. In no particular order, there's that Ty Felton for the Vikings. Got an Emeka Egbuka notoriety, orange fluorescent. There's a Riley Leonard green. Caleb Johnson green rookie. Emeka Egbuka again in your green mosaic this time. Abdul Carter for the Giants. You got a Pat Bryant Elevate orange fluorescent. Josh Simmons in the green. You got a Pat Bryant again with your silver. Ricky White is your Seahawk to begin with. Look at this one. The Shadur Sanders rookie scripts, dude. I love that one. Love it, love it, love it. I know everyone's all up on the fence for some reason. I feel like that guy's going to turn out. I feel like he's going to turn out. Bo Nix in your visionary there, right towards the end. You were sweating it with the Broncos, but we got your K-State quarterback there for you. Same with the Drake May. Boom, Genesis. Right before the big game on Sunday. That's a big one as well. You got your Caleb Johnson, not once, but a couple times. Travis Hunter, your orange fluorescent. Terrence Ferguson, the silver. Cam Scadaboo, it took a bit, but we finally got your variation green for the Giants. Missed the Jackson Dart, but hey, we got plenty of Shadur Sanders, you'll see. You got Keandre Lambert-Smith is your silver for the Bolts. You got a Matthew Golden Elevate orange fluorescent. Damian Martinez is the green Seahawk there. John Campbell green with the Eagles. Elijah Arroyo with the Seahawk there, rookie green. Jalen Hurts with the Birds as well. Had to do something for you at the beginning. We got Emeka Egbuka again there with your silver Elevate. And then we got a Arian Smith green mosaic. Yeah, sorry, man. I know how that goes. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. All right, Lamar Jackson silver. We got a Shadur Sanders again here with your orange fluorescent. We got a Chamiri DK with your green. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. You got Mitchell Evans there with the green. Honeycomb went to the Colts this time with your Alec Pierce. There you are. You got a Harold Fannin Jr. And then a Patty Bryant green mosaic. Travis Hunter once again there. This time in the green mosaic there. Cam Ward for the Titans. You got him. You got at least the notoriety silver. Then we got a Kanata Mumfield silver. Jalen Milroe, you got your true silver there with your QB. Shadur Sanders again, heavy hitter in the Browns with this case. It really was tilted that way. We got a Jack Beck silver. Cam Miller was your green rookie there. Matthew Golden again. And then Shadur just again there for just for a little extra on that there on the Cleveland Browns. Definitely worth the price of admission on this one. There you have it. Not too shabby. Of course, if you hit, that is. Nature of the business. I wish it were different. But those of you hitting this one, you hit some good ones. All right. I'm going to put these away, you guys. Come check us out on Facebook, you guys. Come see what we have to offer. We have plenty more there. Jay does hobby boxes mixed with the retail. And then you'll see more of these breaks on eBay. You'll have your mixers for $5 a team starting auction there. We'll get those going again. Those are good to do. And then I think we are going to go ahead and take a look for some more sealed cases, be that Optic, be that Dunras, be that Mosaic. I think that the sealed case is actually, this is a fun way of going about it, actually. So we will be back with some more action, you guys. Either way, stay tuned. We'll see you again down the road, you guys. All right, I am out. But I will see you guys again. Hey, thanks for joining the group, Erica. I know that we have even more to offer there for you. I wish the Birds actually would have hit even more for you, but there's always next time too there. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.